One of the things I've noticed is that people are quite quick to blame if young men are struggling, if they're not in the labour market. There's the eye roll, and there's the, well, if they could just get off the sofa and stop smoking so much weed and playing video games all day, maybe they'd make something of themselves. It's interesting that that instinct to blame is really not as common for other groups as it is for young men. And there are some challenges there for sure, but I'm pretty convinced that it's not that young men are making this kind of deliberate choice to be kind of video gaming. So teen boys are like 3 times as likely roughly as teen girls to be playing video games. I've raised 3 sons, all in their 20s now, and actually it can be quite socially connecting in the right way if it amplifies and adds to in real life relationships. So I am not convinced at all that this is a choice on the part of young men which could be described as just kind of selfish or weak, which is sometimes this sense, you just get this sense of frustration among people. They need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps type thing, man up, get off the sofa. And of course it's true that people should take responsibility. Of course, like, I wanted my sons to have agency and get into the labor market and have their own lives, for sure. But we are too quick to just point to something like video games and say that that's the cause of the detachment of men. I'm more inclined to think that it's the consequence of the detachment of men, and it is true that it gives you somewhere else to go. I would say that gaming, and to some extent pornography and some other online activities, what they do provide for young men is a place to retreat to, which didn't exist before. I think it is fair to say that if things are kind of tough and there's an easy and comfortable place to retreat to, then you're going to see more people doing that. But it's a mistake to blame those places for the retreat.